Do you believe the Impoundment Control Act of 1974 is the law of the land that you must follow?
It is the law of the land. As you know, the president has run on that issue. He believes it's unconstitutional. For 200 years, presidents had the ability to spend less than an appropriation if they could do it for less.
Often when Congress says spend money, it might say give out grants for medical research and don't give away more than or give up to $100 billion. The president has some argument that he could say, I'm only going to spend 50%. The law gives him the discretion to do that.
Some have also argued presidents can impound funds when they think an appropriation is unconstitutional or jeopardizes national security. A tracker kept by Democrats has identified more than $425 billion in congressionally appropriated funds that Trump has blocked in his second term. As of April, the Government Accountability Office, an independent agency in the legislative branch, had opened almost 40 investigations of those moves. In 2020, the office found Trump violated the law when he withheld aid to Ukraine, an incident that became central to his first impeachment. And last month, the GAO announced Trump violated the law when he refused to spend funds appropriated for electric vehicle charging stations.
In the past, when presidents didn't want this bridge and water project or this kind of weapon system, they would go back to Congress and fight it out in a kind of legislative trench warfare. And what the Impoundment Control Act tried to do was try to create a very pro-Congress system. Despite President Trump's feelings about the Impoundment Control Act, his rescission request this month cited the law. It includes over $9 billion in cuts to foreign aid, the State Department, and public media. The 45-day congressional approval window will be up in July. But if the request isn't approved, some experts say there will be even more questions about the legality of Trump's cuts so far. Questions that may only be resolved when one of the current challenges reaches the Supreme Court.
If they were able to persuade the Supreme Court that they do have an unlimited ability to withhold money, then the president will have enormous ability to threaten members of Congress with the loss of funding for projects in their district if they don't do what he says.